I like that a lot. So our next entrepreneur is Jarmez Smith with, standing behind me, with Dapper Express. So this is the access and convenience of grooming, kind of meets the food truck model. So coming off of the food truck, similar business model, entirely different service or product. So I'm going to turn it over to Jarmez, and he's going to tell you a little bit more about his concept.
I'm going to give you guys a round of applause for being here also. Thank you very much. I want to give a special thanks to everybody that comes with Spark Tank. And it was a great honor serving here in this establishment. JT, thank you very much. I am Jarmez the groomer, or Jarmez the barber. This is my contact information. I do have an Instagram at Jarmez the groomer. All right. Got in there. Oh no, you passed it on. Go back. Go back one. Just one. There we go. So, I am excited to share a unique and growing business that's redefined where and how grooming happens. Let me introduce you to Dapper Express. This is Dapper Express. This is a mobile barbershop that I started in 2020. It didn't always look like this. This was a fixer-upper. I bought it for a couple grand, and me and my uncle put in hard work to get it where it's at. And I also have a cousin who added enhancements to this service. This was before. This was a gutting we did, me and my uncle. I am not a carpenter. I am a barber. I cut grass, and I can do things that's 1-2 to make money, and if I can make money, I'll do it. But more importantly, I'm a barber. I've been a barber since the age of 12 years old. But my uncle knew that I really wanted this mobile barber shop, and he said, hey, let's do it. And so this is the beginning stages of Dapper Express. This is where we are at now. This is not my favorite picture, but I wanted you to see and get an idea of where we've gone. You know what I'm saying? Flooring, AC, shampoo bowl, a great barber in a box, and the community love it. This was the outside of the camper that we purchased back in, it was 2020. I specialize in hair units. I've been doing hair units for the past 3 years. I'm telling you, I've had people sit in my chair, and when I spent them toward the mirror and they got to look at themselves, they shed tears because they didn't have hair. I had one guy who was a pastor looked up at me and said, now my wife won't leave me. I'm not exaggerating. I'm telling you the truth. When he came into my barber shop, I've been barbering for 20 years. But this was the craziest experience I ever seen. The guy had an afro here, he had 6 dreadlocks over here, and a bald spot here. No wonder your wife was thinking about leaving. This is a before of a client of mine who came to see me for a hair unit. I've been doing his hair units for about 3 years. Great guy, he's a car salesman. And some of these guys come like clockwork, you know, every month, every 2 weeks. This job can go from anywhere from $200 to $325. It takes me 2 hours to do it, sometimes 3 hours to do it, depending on how much sleep I had. But yeah, that's before. And then this is the aftermath. I'll let y'all have that. I take pride in what I do because I know it changes people's lives and their perspectives on how they feel about themselves. And it feels good. This has not worked for me. This is what I do. This is who I am. Okay, meet the man behind the Clippers. 15 years plus of professional experience. Like I said, started the mobile barber business in 2020. Business has grown. I'm not originally from the St. Louis area. I'm from Southern Illinois, better known as Carroll, Illinois, and I moved here probably like 8 or 9 years ago. I had such a rough start coming here. One thing I can say is I was dedicated to continue to be being a barber when I moved here. So what I did was I hustled, I grind. I didn't want to work anything else. I didn't want to work a 9 to 5. I passed out my cards, my flyers. I didn't know people. I went to plazas. I went to stores. Everywhere I went, I had a stack of cards on me to the point I passed out so many cards. People started to look at me and say, "You gave me this card already." I went to like 10 people one day, tried to give them a card, and they said, "You already gave me a card." But I have been passing out cards all year. Oh, that's me and my favorite vegan restaurant. I'm a vegan, by the way. Oh man, the opportunity. Busy professionals and families lack time for traditional barbershop visits. My solution is high quality grooming services brought directly to you. Um, as we know, we got families back there now. It's hard for people to get to places due to the lack of time that they have. So I can come to your driveway, catch me in your shopping plaza like Schnucks. I've been in plazas like Home Depot over in Bell Fountain area. And when I tell you the traffic gets so overwhelming, not overwhelming, but it gets thick. And just when I'm about to pull off and call it a day, knock at the door. Can you get me in? Come on. So I need another barber and another truck. Opportunity, business, busy professionals and families lack time for traditional. Oh, just did that. Okay, so my target market is working men with limited time, families and multiple kids, seniors, and individuals with mobility issues. So I've already addressed the families and the men with lack of time and women, sorry ladies. Seniors, I worked in nursing homes. I've worked in nursing homes. I like it. I like people. I like providing a service for people, from young to old. I do kids. I do children who has autism. No problem. Like they call me the kid whisperer because they say, "You don't do this with other barbers." They go sleep in my chair. I'm smooth with my hands. I'm very relaxing, and I keep a relaxing environment. Uh, Most barbers still rely on the come to me model. We flip that, bringing excellent service to them with professionalism, punctuality, and style. Um, Dapper, let's talk about style. A haircut is style, of course, and I feel like everyone wants a certain particular haircut to match them and who they are and what they represent, depending on their occupation, depending on, their lifestyle. So, yeah, punctuality is very important. I have a app that I'll use to stay punctual because I wear many different hats. But this app is called The Cut. You can find me on The Cut. Just look up Jarmez the Groomer on The Cut app. Oh man, why now? Why us? Why us? Mobile model is in high demand post-pandemic. When what was that? COVID-19 and that big pandemic hit us. A lot of entrepreneurs, barbers, stylers. It wasn't great. It was a hard time. And what I realized was I had a lady who was coming to me weekly and she wanted me to do her mother hair. And she was very, very afraid to bring her mother into a public establishment, a public place. And then she said, "Well, come to my house," because I do house calls, by the way. And she said, "Come to my house." And so when I'm on my way over there, she counsels on me because she's so afraid that her mother is going to get sick. You know what I mean? So one thing I said, well, a mobile barbershop, that's one more reason to have a mobile barbershop. A lot of people like to come into an environment sometimes where it's just kind of secluded, and that's comforting for them. And sometimes, depending on their health issues, that's a benefit for them because they don't have to be around other people. Oh, let's talk about the track record. As you already know, I've been in plazas and everything like that, so it's definitely a demand for this. By the way, the barber industry is growing. It's probably like at $7 billion a year, and it's going to continue to grow. Our motto is now we're ready to grow. One more trailer, one more trained barber, and a whole new level of impact. Yeah, one more barber. People need barbers. We know this. People need backup barbers. You know what I'm saying? I need a barber to help me. Come help me. I cut my own hair. Okay. I would like a barber who could cater to the people like I do, care about the people like I do, their time, and not just about the money, but just the craft within itself. So another barber would definitely take Dapper Express to another level, providing more convenience to the community, which also will bring jobs because it's, we need money, right? So barbers can make good money. So I would like to help upcoming barbers. I would like to train them, groom them, teach them what I know, and after teaching them what I know, I would like to for them to join my team. So let's get that right. Now, this is where we're going, right? This is not exactly where I'm at, but this is the idea. This is Dapper Express, right? And so with Dapper Express, we would definitely want to go with an Instagram on the wrap, with all the contact information on how to reach us. It's like a rolling building. It's like a rolling billboard. I'm not kidding. Like I drive this thing through town. About 20, 30 minutes later, my phone is going off. I just saw you. Where you want to be at? Oh, no problem. Got you. I give them the information. A lot of times they just get the information off the truck itself. This is, like I said, this is not my actual truck, but this is where we're going, and I'm pretty much there if you ask me. I like Ram, by the way, Dodge Ram. You know that? See that Dodge Ram? We're seeking a partner who sees the value in community-rooted entrepreneurship, a one-time $23,000 loan, just $23,000, will help double capacity and pay back fully interest-free over 5 years, guaranteed. Investment request, $23,000 for purchasing second mobile trailer, 0% interest, pay back over 5 years. Optional investments, spotlight on trailer or marketing materials. Okay, let's build together. Let's do it. I like the fact that everybody's here. I like Brandon's idea. I look forward to working with you. I look forward to working with everybody in this room. And I'm happy to be here, and I feel like we can definitely build and get this going. It's going, Dapper Expressions has already, Dapper Expressions is the brand, but the actual mobile service is Dapper Express. Dapper Express has definitely grown. So I feel like anybody in this room who has heard me speak today would definitely want to pitch in. I don't know. I would if I was you. Contact information, you've seen it at the beginning of the presentation. Thank you very much for your time and your ears.